I'm here with Sean Jones of the South Green Rebels, who lost a tough game out, lost a tough game out at Davy Crockett last week. But we do a segment on the site, Coach, that is called What We Learned. And I know the offense has had a little bit of trouble this year getting it rolling, but I think we learned some things about your quarterback this week. And I was wondering if you could talk about Hunter for us.
Well, that's a little understatement about a little struggling this year on offense, but Hunter stepped up Friday night and had a great game throwing the ball. What was interesting, first of all, the game was a lot closer than the score indicates. It was 30-25 with 7 minutes going to game, and we had a couple possessions where at the end we turned it over on downs and they went down and scored. But Hunter had a great game, and threw for 200, I think 278 yards, and 65 yards of that and went backwards, snapping over his head. And each time that happened, Hunter took us on down the field, and I think each time we went on and scored. So Hunter's a tough kid, but late in the game, he one of those balls he tried to make something happen. He kind of fumbled the snap and got hit pretty good, and we think he's going to be out a couple weeks, hopefully just a couple weeks. It might be a little bit more than that. He had a pretty bad concussion, but with that being said, Hunter's a tough kid. He played really hard Friday night, and there were some times he had a lot of time to throw, and sometimes he made some good throws with some pressure in his face. So that was very encouraging for our offense for the last 4 games ago, and Hunter done a great job leading the team. And again, it's going to be sad. We're going to come into homecoming. He won't be around because of his concussion, but hopefully he'll be there our last 3 games of the season.
Well, that's news to us here. We hate to hear that about the kid. What did he do? Did you put a wrinkle in, or was he just more efficient as far as getting the ball to the kids? I know he had a couple nice passes out to Lightfoot, and I think Justin was like maybe 8 catches for 117 yards, something like that. What was Hunter doing? Was it some of the play calling, or was it just he was accurate?
Well, he was just accurate Friday night, and Crockett's secondary wasn't that great. We took advantage of some of their speed with Lightfoot and even Justin, making pass routes, and Manny. And like I say, I think we had five different receivers he threw to and had catches, so that was a big deal and everything. So, but Coach Hansel did a great job play calling, especially in the second half when we were down 20-6 at halftime, and really we didn't know if the kids would respond. They come out, we scored the first 2 times we had the ball in the second half, and then scored another time. So we were really pleased with that part. We were just very, very disappointed that we lost again. 52-25. You think it was a blowout, but it was 7 minutes to go in the game. It was 30-25, and we had a couple of misassignments on defense and let them score there, and then again turning the ball over because once we settled in there late, we had to start passing. We was mixing a little bit of the run in early in the second half, so we was keeping them honest. So when we had to go back and just rear back and throw it, they made a few adjustments and done a good job. So hopefully with the week off, we get some people healed up. We've got a few beats and bangs this week, and this is our off week. We're going to work real hard this week and then get ready for a Granger homecoming.
Okay. Thanks a lot, Coach. I appreciate it.
Thank you.